Hey, welcome to my second curly cuckola video. This one is about how I apply my product to my hair to get it ready to diffuse, basically to style it into fine curls. So the only styling product I use is my homemade flaxseed gel. I've been making that and using that for about 3 years now, and once I started making it or using that, I could not go back to store-bought gel. It's just it works so much better, and it's all natural. It doesn't get flaky, makes my hair really soft and shiny. So that's what I use. I don't use a whole lot of other things. Like some people are really big product junkies. That's fine, but not my forte. So I apply my gel to very wet hair, which is my hair right now. It's super wet. I apply it as soon as I get out of the shower, pretty much. Today I got dressed and put some makeup on first since I was going to be making a video. So what I did today is I went back to the shower and I used the shower head that has a hose and I just wet my hair down again. It helps with clumping, which is like the big thick curls that you want, instead of having like really stringy curls. And when I used to let my hair dry for a while first, thinking that was better because then my hair wouldn't take as long to diffuse, but it actually led to having stringier curls. So I apply with really wet hair. I use my Denman brush when I get out, which in the shower when I have there goes my lid to my flaxseed. In the shower with conditioner in my hair, I first detangle with the wet brush, then I use the Denman brush, which really helps distribute the conditioner, and I take out a couple of rows. There's 9 rows in this brush, and I take out 4 of the rows, so I have 5 rows, and it helps with clumps that I mentioned earlier also. So when I get out with really wet hair, my hair is like saturated right now. It's kind of drippy. I just turn my head upside down and I brush, and turning upside down helps with root volume, with not getting like flat roots, and also with making my roots used to be really straight. They're starting to get wavier now because now I brush from underneath. Like you can see, I'm kind of brushing like the back of my head instead of having my hair flat on my head and brushing it like flat down. So brush my hair upside down. Okay. Since I've been doing the curly girl method, my hair has been way less knotty because it's just getting healthier, and it's been awesome. It's so much easier to brush. It used to be super painful to brush. It was awful. Alright, so then I take my hair's upside down. I take my hair into 3 sections, and I start applying my gel. I don't have a certain one of the big questions I get about my hair gel is how much do you use? I don't have a certain amount that I use. I just use it. I just take a scoop, I take a section, and I do what's called praying hands. I apply the hair gel with hands that look like you're praying, like this, starting at the root, and then I smooth it down. And that kind of helps really like get the product in your hair. Okay, I do the same thing again with this section. Hair gel on my hands, praying hands. Looks like praying, roots to bottom. Okay, another method some people use is called raking. You make your hands like this, like you kind of rake it through. I don't really like doing that. Kind of separates the clumps. Okay, so praying hands, top to bottom. Okay, and I do that a couple times on each section. One of my favorite hairdresser I used to have, who also had curly hair, she always had great looking hair. And when I asked her like how she had it staying looking great all day, she said, use more product than you think you need. So that's been my thing, especially because I have a lot of hair. I use more than I think I need, and that helps it look good longer and really have like a hold. Okay, and the nice thing about the flaxseed gel is it never gets like flaky. It's not sticky, and using a lot just makes my hair even softer and shinier. Okay, then after I've done praying hands in all 3 sections, I go and just put some like in the back of my head, on the sides, a little more on the roots, just spots that are kind of harder to get. Okay, then I use the Denman brush to brush each section upside down. I know it looks crazy to do all this upside down, but I'm actually really used to it. It doesn't even hurt my neck anymore. And this just helps distribute all the gel a little more evenly. Some people don't like to brush their hair after they have the gel in. It's up to you, whatever works for you. A lot of curly hair things are trial and error, and everyone's hair is a little bit different. But there are definitely some things that I think are helpful to most people that have curly hair, like Whereas other things, you just kind of have to try and see what works best for you. Okay, hair is in nice big clump. Okay, so this is, right now, a lot of people would just now scrunch and diffuse. So I was doing that for a while, but then these side pieces would always like fall really weird. So what I do before I diffuse is let these few side pieces come down, and I brush them down. And then I do the same thing on the other side. Let the side pieces come down. And it actually was leading to like knots because it was like drying weird. And anyway, so probably doesn't matter if you have shorter hair, I would imagine, but with my hair it was making a problem. So okay, so I brush those down. All right, then I have this big middle section. Now this is where I scrunch, and I do not use my hands because I find the more I touch my hair with my hands, it gets frizzier. So I use a t-shirt. Okay, I have lots of t-shirts from my college. Well-behaved women rarely make history. From Moore College of Art and Design, I have lots of t-shirts from there, and also from the art center where I work, I have lots of t-shirts from there. So I use my t-shirt, I put my hair in it, scrunch, and I do something called the pulsating method, where you kind of like squeeze a couple times when you're scrunching. Keep squeezing it. Okay? And these, my friends, are what we call clumps. Beautiful clumps, not stringy hair. It's very exciting to me, and I'm sure people that don't have curly hair are like, what the heck is this weirdo talking about? But it's really exciting to me because a few months ago my hair was really kind of stringy looking. All right, so then I do the same over here. I use my t-shirt, scrunch, pulsate. You can kind of hear it squishing when you do that. Okay, same over here. Scrunch, pulsate. And then I do this usually one more time because this is a big section. And okay, this probably seems like a lot of work, but I only wash my hair 2 times a week, so it's worth it. Okay, scrunch, pulsate. Clumps! Beautiful clumps! Oh my gosh, so exciting. The first time I got clumps in my hair, I was super excited and ran to tell my husband, and he was not as enthralled as I was. Okay, so now at this point would be on to my blow drying method, which is going to be another video. So from here I would diffuse. Hope that was helpful to those of you struggling to figure out how to apply product to your hair. Bye!